Looks like I opened a can of worms. About this panhandling. My Dukes, when I even thought about this, the first thing I did was call or got in touch with the police department online here in Ocala, Florida, and the sheriff's department in Marion County, Florida. Panhandling used to be illegal in this county and in this city, but it was deemed unconstitutional, and so they dropped it. It is now perfectly legal in this town. I mean, give me credit, I got pretty good sense. I wouldn't attempt to do something that may be illegal, maybe not be illegal, unless I knew for sure. And here's the thing. If we don't get an extra income coming into this household, we are at great risk of becoming homeless. Now, if we became homeless, what do you suppose would happen to me? I can't be out on the, disabled like I am, I can't be out on the street on my scooter with no way to charge my scooter, no bed to get in, any of that stuff. I thought long and hard about this. I don't like it, but the way I see it, and Jennifer probably won't see it this way, but I've been around a lot longer than Jennifer, and I can see what can happen. It may can happen, it may not happen. That's the whole crux of this thing. It is not illegal in Marion County and Ocala, Florida. I'm sorry if that offended you or whatever, you know, because I love all my, I thank you for your input. But we just can't make it. We're always struggling, and the least little emergency comes up, we're in hot water. It's taking all of Donovan's income, all of Jennifer's income, and all of my Social Security to just barely scrape by without something major happening like it did with this car. We're pretty close to having that old car paid off, but what happened? It took a dump. $2,800 to fix it. One of my other subscribers said when she was able to come up with $2,000 to pay down on it, that's almost enough to have it fixed. But here's the thing. To have it fixed, it was going to take they wanted about 2 weeks' time to repair it. And that meant at least 2 more, but we were still coming up $800 short. And that means 2 weeks of not having transportation. And not having transportation, I've already missed my my lab work appointment last week. I've missed my doctor's appointment this past week. Had to reschedule all of that because of no transportation. Somebody said the VA might transport me back and forth. I don't know. I'll check into it. And if they will, from here on out, I'll schedule them to do that. But here's the thing, if I go on an appointment, I have to have Donovan with me. Whether they would transport him with me with Donovan or not, I don't know. But trust me, it's not like that's a decision for me to make. The decision's already made if I can do it. I'm not proud that I would have to do that. But I'm not ashamed that I have to do that. I'm way past being ashamed for anything I have to do to get by. I mean, right now, you know what I had for breakfast this morning? Let me show you. I didn't know this morning what I was going to have for breakfast, because we're out of pretty much everything. I had a can of Bush's baked beans I found in there for breakfast. I made, for dinner, I didn't have any lunch, but for dinner, I went and made me 2 cups of rice, put some celery in it, and when it was done, I poured it in this big bowl and poured in a quart of chicken broth with pepper and salt and a can of green beans and corn in it. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's what's left in there. Don't taste very good without chicken, but didn't have no chicken. But that's how I can't get Meals on Wheels, because I get $264 a month in food stamps, and that don't buy squat. Jennifer don't have food stamps. Donovan don't have food stamps, and of course Jaden don't. So, you know, we're really struggling. And I'm going, one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go back over to Walmart. I'm going to apply for a job if they might have something that I can do riding around on my scooter in there. That would be a godsend. We could even save some dang money. I'm going to do that first. I don't know. There's a possibility I might could get a job over there at the Walmart Donovan and Jennifer's working at, and working overnights with them. I think I could stalk a little bit, you know. I don't know, it's a possibility. It won't hurt to try. Folks, I know everybody's up against it now, thanks to Biden and Harris. And I still say the reason everything has gone up because it costs more to get that product to the grocery stores and to the department stores, because the price of oil has gone up, gas is up, diesel fuel's up. And why is it up? Because of what Biden did immediately after he took office. He killed the Keystone Pipeline deal. That was going to make oil cheaper for us. Right now, did you know that in this country, the United States of America has more oil in the ground than any other country in the world? Now, if you find out that's wrong, tell me so. But I saw that somewhere. We have, and the Democrats don't want no fracking. They don't want to drill no more. That's what Trump keeps saying, drill, baby, drill. Biden destroyed everything that Trump did. Him and that cackling Kamala Harris. So I can't wait till the debates come up with Harris. She don't want to do the debates if she can't have her nose. But Trump's not signing off on that. She will have no nose. And I'll guarantee you she's going to be a train wreck. I'm trying not to talk politics, but it is what it is. Facts is what it is. And it's sure making a difference on my household, my daughter's household. She's the boss. If we wound up homeless, I would hope that I could get into a nursing home, because it's the only way I could survive. And I wouldn't survive long in a nursing home anyway. I'd probably just die. But the thing about it, this panhandling, if it's something that I wind up having to do, then in my eyes, the necessity for it is so strong that it would be an honorable thing for me to do to swallow my pride and forget about my dignity and panhandle. And I did say that I probably, and I go audiology on the 6th about my hearing aids. So I'd probably have my hearing aids and I can hear people. And I probably would love being out there on the street every many days that I want to do it. I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I got no income coming off of that. Didn't have much to start with. But Small Dukes, you sounded offended. Cindy Conaway. But I've looked at this way, it's not illegal, absolutely not illegal. I wouldn't, if I did it, I wouldn't be standing on a corner somewhere because I can't stand. I'd be riding the sidewalks with the sign. May not get nothing, But at least I know that won't work. But anyhow, that's where I'm at on this. I don't like it. But I'll tell you what, I don't like not having any of my Social Security unless she happens to give me a couple dollars or something. Because it's taking it to run this household. Our light bill's running close to $400 to $500 a month. Our car payment's probably gonna run $400 a month. The rent's $1,200 a month. And groceries, we got $264 in food stamps on mine. And then she got to buy groceries and necessities, you know. And certain things you can't buy with food stamps. If you need a roll of aluminum foil, food stamps won't pay for that. They won't, there's lots of things they won't pay for. They won't pay for beer, they won't pay for tobacco, which we don't use either one, thank God for that. But the certain thing, personal items I got to have, she's got to have, Donovan's got to have. And it just, I'm not sure what they take home. That Walmart pays every 2 weeks. And it's on a Tuesday. I would imagine they make about $500 to $600 a week. So on every 2 weeks when they get paid, it's a little over $2,000. But she's got to pay car insurance. She's got to pay, there's something else she's having to pay on. She's having to make payments on that electric range she bought. I still think she should have made the landlady replace that. We need a washer. She made the last payment on the washer and dryer, and then the washer took a dump. So now she's having to go to the laundromat. And the small washers at that laundromat is $4 per single load. And she's got to do about 4 loads to get all the washing done. I'm wearing clothes 3 and 4 days at a time to cut back on the washing. We're totally against it, folks, financially. I mean, we are struggling. And I don't know if my daughter worries. I know she probably worries about it, but she don't worry the same way I do. I think about all the possibilities. You know, lots of things I used to didn't worry about. Like I didn't worry about when my son was killed in the auto accident. I didn't worry about losing my son in the auto accident. But now every time Jennifer and them go out and about somewhere, when they go out the door, the thought crosses my mind, I hope that's not the last time I see them. That's why I pretty much all the time tell them I love them. 'Cause don't think shit can't happen to you, 'cause it can. You ain't no different than anybody else. Stuff happens, and sooner or later it might be your time for something to happen to. I worry about it. I definitely worry about becoming homeless. What? What's that?
What is it?
Huh?
What is it?
What?
I said, what is it?
Is that your car? Oh.
Look at the key.
Wait a minute, do turn this. GoPro, stop recording. Alright, I'm back. My daughter just got back with a new car. Her payments is just shy of $400 a month. That's something else that's gone up substantially. $15,000 for a 10-year-old, well, a 9-year-old vehicle. It's 2015. Jeez. I just went out and looked at it. I was wondering about one of my subscribers made a comment, would I be able to get in and out of an SUV? Well, it's a lower down than what I thought it would be, so I'd be able to get in and out of that. But anyhow, I don't take this panhandling thing lightly, trust me. But I asked her about maybe I ought to apply to Walmart, but if I got a job at Walmart, it would have to be during the day. Because there's nothing I could do in overnight. So, transportation would be a problem. Transportation would be a problem. Anyhow, folks, I just wanted to explain more about this panhandling thing than what. I appreciate all the comments, whether they were against it or for it. Man. I'm just wore out worrying about it. Anyhow, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.